Welcome. It's your first steps in the VR room. Normally we have a whole training session, but there's no choice. We're in a hurry. The tide will cover the crime scene. Commissioner Ludo is on site. He'll speak to you in holographic form. Grab the VR glasses. I will load the crime scene. Please wait. Perfect. It's loading. I'm launching the HoloLink with the team on the beach of Corsen. Ludo will take over and brief you on the next step.
What the hell is wrong with this stuff? Can you see me? It's Commissioner Ludovic Began talking to you. I'm currently at the crime scene, the beach of Corsen, where a young woman's body was found. The tide is rising, and in 20 minutes the crime scene will be completely underwater. I need your help identifying what we're missing before the water covers everything. Well, okay. Is this your first time in the VR investigation room? Oh my god, I'm spoiled. Here's the basic. These are the limits of your room. Do not run or cross them. Believe me, I've already tried, and neither your nose nor your equipment will appreciate it. As you know, the whole area is scanned by those flying cameras, so they've been recording continuously since the crime was discovered. This allows us to explore every detail from the discovery of the body until now. That means that everyone present at the crime scene is there on the archives as well. If you see a witness, for example, you can go and listen to their conversation. All the objects present will be virtual, just like me, so it's impossible to touch anyone or anything. Nothing is real. Come on, try touching this one, for example. Yeah, that's weird. Instead, we have a tool to gather the clues. And take the scanner. Here's an example. There, look at this blood stain. You should be able to scan it. Voilà. In this case, for example, we could have learned that it is soaked with blood type A+.
Uploading crime scene 100%. Scene ready.
Finally. You'll be able to see the whole crime scene. Let's start with where the body was found. Select area C.
Are there any clues you can scan? Use the trigger on your index finger to scan with the phone.
False lead, nothing to say. A package of anxiolytics prescribed in the name of Zoe Levy.
High-heeled shoes, unsuitable for walking in the sand.
These fingerprints don't belong to anyone on the register, but if I find others, I can compare them to these. The body has many impact marks, probably due to the rocks. They're probably post-mortem.
We're good. You've got all the clues. Look at your watch. The time control. It's your time controls. Let's try to move the timeline. You can move forward and backward in time. Pause and play. Don't forget, you can control time. Fast forward the sequence. I think we've missed a few things. Don't forget, you can control... I think I saw the forensic doctors fill out the report. The doctors haven't taken the report back to the police station yet. But if they filled it out on the beach, then the drones filmed it. Explore your timeline to find it. Fast forward the sequence. I think we've missed a few things. Don't forget, you can control time. But if they filled it out on the beach, then the drones filmed it. Explore your timeline to find it.
Violence prior to death by drowning.
Fast forward the sequence. I think we've missed a few. Look at those two. I think they're saying something to each other. I activate a teleportation point. Use your trigger to get there. Scan the points of interest to collect clues.
The report does not clearly indicate the cause of death. Several hypotheses are present. Nothing allows to know if it is a suicide, an accident, or an aggression.
Okay, now we've got the reports, but we've still got some clues to pick up to answer the first step. I'm opening a new teleportation point for you. Now you can access a new area. I'm displaying your mission objectives. Identify the victim. Think about it. Choose a combination of clues to answer the question. Press on the clues to select them.
False lead, nothing to say.
Not yet unlocked. It should be indicated on your timeline.
An identity document in poor condition. We can barely read Z Levy. We can read the last message sent by a certain Anne-Laure sister. Well then, Zoe, what are you doing? Are you on a weird date on the beach? We are waiting for you. 3 missed calls at 11 p.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m. An identity document in poor condition. We can barely read Z Levy. Zoe Levy. That's our victim, Zoe Levy. What was she doing on this beach?
Let's go to the seaside. I've activated the shore zone for you. What was she doing on the beach? Think about it. Choose a combination of clues to answer the question. Press on the clues to select them.
There are 2 things on this champagne glass. First, the fingerprint matches the one on the victim body. Second, there are traces of anxiolytics in the glass.
Are there any clues you can scan? Use the trigger on your index finger to scan with the phone. Don't forget, you can control time. Scan the points of interest to collect clues.
Mark on the ground, N plus Z. Obviously Z for Zoe, but who is N? There are two things on this champagne glass. First, the fingerprint matches the one on the victim body. Second, there are traces of anxiolytics in the glass.
A package of anxiolytics prescribed in the name of Zoe Livy.
One of the two clues is right. We're on the right track.
There are two things on this champagne glass. First, the fingerprint matches.
The body has many impact marks, probably due to the rocks. They're probably post-mortem.
One of the two clues is right. We're on the right track.
High-heeled shoes, unsuitable for walking in the sand. There are two things on this champagne glass. First, the fingerprint matches the one on the victim body. Second, there are traces of anxiolytics in the glass.
Exactly. She was going to date. Who was she meeting here? Well done. Congratulations. Thanks to you, the case is almost...
Mélanie? Mélanie!